intensifies under a Caribbean sun. Hypnotic ocean blues, buildings in multiple hues. Architecturally, the Parliament dominates Bridgetown. On a quiet side street sits a much smaller treasure dating back to 1654.
They represented a group of people who came here as the initial settlers. They brought sugar, and sugar became the backbone of our economy.
Those first settlers were Sephardic Jews from Dutch Brazil and Europe. They worshipped at the Nidhe Israel Synagogue, now one of the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. Real estate developer Paul Altman and his father helped save the once neglected structure and its cemetery.
My father, Henry Altman, said, "You don't tamper with graves." I got mobilized and did some research, found photographs of this building. By 1987, we had a restored building.
In 2008, an American archaeological student unearthed a rarity, a 17th century mikveh, or ritual bath.
I had never seen one in my life, but it became a really important part of this center here.
Today, the synagogue and a new adjoining museum are in use, mostly for special events and visitors.
We have thousands of Jewish visitors that come here because of tourism. The actual number of Jewish people who live on this island now are only 15 or 16 families.
Altman was recently knighted by the Queen for his work in historic preservation and philanthropy.
I get choked up about it. And what chokes me up, and I'm choked up again, more than anything else, is the reality that my grandfather came here without anything in 1931, and that this is a part of that journey.
Barbadians, or Bajans as they call themselves, have a near total literacy rate. Education is free and compulsory until age 16. Sports are big here too, cricket and polo among them. But have you heard of road tennis?
It's a cross between table tennis and lawn tennis. The sport originated in the early 1930s. The locals, they could not afford to play lawn tennis, so they improvised and created the game road tennis.
Today, the homegrown sport has a pro circuit.
Is it an Olympian sport?
Not yet, but that's what we aspire to be. Actually, we want to make it the #1 racket sport in the world. That's our aim.
At the Frederick Smith Secondary School in St. James, we meet Dale Clark, CEO of the Professional Road Tennis Association.
The object of the game is to reach 21 points first. If you hit the ball out, you lose the point. If the ball hits the net, you lose the point.
On hand to show us how it's done, road tennis champs Sheldine Walrund, Shireen Ward, Dario Hines, and my opponent, Mark Venom Griffith. Griffith didn't lose a single tournament last year.
You're going to take it easy on me, aren't you?
Of course I will.
All right, I get to play against the #1 player on the island. Watch out, Mark. Team Shayna. Team Shayna.
Team
Thank
Venom.
you. Team Shayna.
Hey, I need all the help I can get. In my opinion, there's no such thing as beginner's luck.
Oh, it was a good moment. It was a good moment. Road tennis managed to find its way to Brooklyn, where it became popular in certain neighborhoods. In fact, Mark Griffith and other road tennis professionals have traveled to New York for what's known as the cream of the crop road tennis finals, a thriving crop of art grows on an island farm when we come back.
I scan the drawings and then I put them into Photoshop and I create the animation in there.